if I hit you good, we'll see how you react after that.
It's Ashley Fissenden from Notjustboxing. I'm here with Richard Riakporhe. Richard, a dominant victory, 2 rounds. I actually managed to sneak ringside for your fight.
Oh, seriously?
The sound of those shots, oh my God.
I don't know how I can hear those type of shots, but from my view, from where I was, I couldn't really hear it, but you know, I could feel it. That's the only thing I can say.
So what he put it on you in the press conference and everything else, but he had his shot, and you can see why he did it. And I've just heard you go through about 20 interviews, and yeah, what was your take on him giving that type of shit talk and then the way he performed?
He gave it a go, you know, because some people could. I've seen people melt. I've seen some opponents be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. But when I look into their eyes, I look at their chest, I see their heart pounding, you know, pulsating. You're like, and they look away. You're like, yeah, you're gonna get smoked tonight. But with him, he was looking straight into my soul. You know, I was like, yeah, we're gonna see what you got. But I just didn't know. But one thing that I do know is if I hit you good, we'll see how you react after that, because I don't think it's gonna be a good reaction.
And what was the first thing Billy Nelson said to you after?
After the fight, he was just talking about certain shots that I could have pulled off that we need to work on, because there were certain opportunities that I wasn't able to capitalize on. It could have maybe ended things quicker, and like, well done, like, that's all.
And what was the game plan going into it?
None. There's no game plan. Just get your distance, throw your jabs, and that's it. That's it. I know a lot of fighters these days, they have loads of game plans. I don't have no game plan.
So you don't do no studies, you don't?
No, none of that. Because okay, I'll give you an example. If I study an opponent now and he changes his style, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be in shock. It's gonna affect me. If I study for orthodox throughout camp and I get a guy orthodox and this guy turns southpaw because he switch here, I'm finished. I'm finished. It's not good. You just have to be adaptable.
And I know you're going to hate this question of what's next, and I know you're not going to really say any names, but if you could just list me a couple British names that you would like to share the ring with in 2026, who could it be? Because we've got so many heavyweights here, and every single fight is going to be a big one.
You know what? There's so many heavyweights, and I think the best thing I could say is I'm willing to fight whoever. You know, I'm ready for whoever. This game is business at the same time. If I list any names, it doesn't even make no sense, because we have to see if that aligns with our vision, our goals. You know, I want to win a world title at heavyweight. If it doesn't make sense, then what's the point? You know what I mean? What's the point?
As a fan, for me, I think Daniel Dubois is a great fight.
I know a lot of people have been mentioning that. 100%. I was watching his fight with Joshua today before I came out, but yeah, that'd be a serious fight.
Have you sparred him?
No, I haven't. But I'll tell you a story though. We actually came from the same gym, Lynn ABC, once upon a time, and you won't believe how small he was then. He was tiny. He was like up to my waist. The next thing I heard was that he was a heavyweight.
Even the same with you, I was like, the size of your shoulders, like the fact that you were a cruiserweight 2 fights ago, the way you filled out. I know obviously you're probably cutting so much weight to get down to the 200, but you filled out so quick. It's the same with Lawrence Okoli. I don't know how he's put on so much weight so quick.
To be honest, I'm naturally a heavy guy, man. I'm naturally a heavyweight, to be honest. Even from the amateur days, I was boiling down. I used to run a lot, and I was just more disciplined than others to make the weight. There's other people that don't do that, and I don't blame them, because it's actually kind of dangerous at the same time. You don't want to be getting too much shots to your head when you're dehydrating yourself like that just to make weight. But I'm done with that weight now, man. I'm where I'm supposed to be.
I didn't get to ask on Fight Week, but what's it like having a heavyweight diet now? Obviously, you still have to eat clean and everything, but have you found it hard eating so many clean calories when you're still running in the morning, doing the track, doing 3 sessions a day or whatever it may be?
Yeah, sometimes I can't be bothered to eat. I just want to... It's just you're eating every minute. You know, you're eating, like, you know, all the things that you need to do to nourish your body. Like, sometimes it just gets boring. And also, it's not that I'm just eating, like, a lot, but I'm eating certain meals, like, pretty clean. So, and it makes the training easier for me. If I eat, like, bad foods, the training feels like hell. So I prefer not to.
Well, yeah, the inflammation.
Man, it's crazy. The lactic acid build up after you do a round or two. you just feel like you're not even getting fit. But yeah, like I'm happy now anyway.
Brilliant. Well, congratulations on the win, and I'll catch you at the next one.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it.